Welcome to Plutus IS. Today, a very important news has come up from the Canada. We have signed a uranium deal with Canada. The visit of Mark Carney comes with a very prominent deal, which is worth 2.6 billion Canadian dollars, approximately 1.9 billion dollars. And this huge amount of money which is going to be invested is for the reserves, for the uranium reserves that Canada is going to provide to us. Now, the deal has been signed between Canada's Chemical Company and between Department of Atomic Energy of India, and these reserves are going to charge up, going to fuel the India's nuclear energy sector. अब इंडिया को इतना ज्यादा जरूरत क्यों पड़ा न्यूक्लियर डील का? Although we do have the reserves, 70% of the reserves is coming from Jharkhand. Our total global production is 2%, but still we are heavily dependent for the imports. 70% of our uranium reserves are being met through the imports. Now, having said that, Canada is not the first country on which we are relying for our uranium deposits. Earlier, also we have signed a deal with Kazakhstan, the company, which is a company named Kazatomprom, with which we have signed the deal, and it is also fulfilling the same purpose. Now, talking about the other countries on which we are heavily dependent, it is Russia and Uzbekistan. Now, mainly we are having the four countries. If you look in the world map, this is coming from Canada. Chemico is a company which will be providing the uranium reserves to India. Then other one is Russia, which has already given a lot of reserves to India and is still meeting the requirements of many nuclear reactors. Now, talking about Russia, Russia has already signed a deal with India and it is already fueling up India's nuclear reactors. And they are having a lifetime agreement and commitments to fuel our Kundan Kalam project, which is operating in Tamil Nadu. Apart from that, we are also having Uzbekistan, which is helping us out in providing the uranium. Kazakhstan is another. Kazum Temprom. And we have signed a deal with the Kazum Temprom company. It is based out of Kazakhstan. Another one is Chemico. You have to remember the names. Now the prelims are approaching. These are the news which you have to make sure you have to learn. In world mapping, world geography is important. जब भी आपका prelims approach कर रहा है, just look at the current affairs section which is there in the news. Right now, apart from that, just look at the India's reserve, because India is talking about the reserves, is not able to meet. Now, when we're talking, it's 70% of the requirements of India is met through the imports. When India is saying that 70% of its requirement is met through the imports, at the same time, it becomes important to look at the places, to look at the mines which are present today and how much they are operational. So, talking about the India's sector, now if you look India's map, we are having certain places wherein we are dependent hugely. For example, Jharkhand is one, another is Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, we have Meghalaya, Rajasthan, on which we are heavily dependent. अब मैप पे देख लेते हैं कि किस किस तरह से डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन है. If you talk about Jharkhand, this is meeting 70%. Another project in Andhra, then Rohil in Rajasthan. Now it's time to look at the places, that how the mines are being distributed on the area. और यही क्वेश्चन इंपॉर्टेंट बन जाएगा आपका प्रीलिम्स के लिए, बिकॉज प्रीलिम्स से डायरेक्टली क्वेश्चन आएगा कि ये माइंस किसके लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है. और जब ये माइंस के क्वेश्चंस आएंगे, देन वी हैव टू सी द कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ द यूरेनियम रिजर्व्स इन द डिफरेंट पार्ट्स ऑफ द स्टेट्स एंड which all mines are operational or not. You need to know about all of them in detail. Now, giving you a brief description of that, Rajasthan is one where you have the Rohil mines. Another one is your Bandhu Hurang, which is in Jharkhand. Then you have Bhattin. Another is Tumalapalli. Andhra Pradesh is also contributing much. Tumalapalli. Then you have Gogi in Karnataka. Nawapahar is another in Jharkhand. Please market. In Khasi area of Meghalaya, we are having Kaling, Pai Deng, Sohyong in Meghalaya, right? So these are the prominent mines which are present. Locate them. When you are doing this session with me, आप खुद एक मैप लेके बैठिए, उसको लोकेट करना स्टार्ट करिए. जब आप खुद लोकेट करेंगे, देखिए कौन कौन सी माइंड ऑपरेशन है, कौन सी नहीं है, ये माइंड कहाँ पे है, कौन सी डिस्ट्रिक्ट में, सिंघम डिस्ट्रिक्ट में. एंड झारखंड इज ऑलरेडी क्वाइट रिच इन द रिसोर्सेज. If you talk about the copper, if you talk about iron, if you talk about coal, it is already rich in lot of resources. So whenever you are doing this mapping session with me, whether it is world mapping session or India mapping session that you're doing with me, take the maps और उसको locate करिए वहीं पे. This is the practice session which is going on, and that is through the current affairs. Why it will be asked, the chances of this being asked in the question is more because it was there in the current affairs, and no wonder if it will be asked in your prelims, right? So talking about the foundation of India's nuclear and why we are doing this, क्यों चाहिए हमें यूरेनियम रिजर्व्स इतना? Because we have a target to achieve. We have to go from 9 gigawatt to 100 gigawatt by 2047, and we have to meet our nuclear reactors requirement as well of Canada and Kazakhstan. That we'll do in the entire session of world mapping. That is a separate section altogether. But in this section, I'm only going to focus on the India's uranium reserves. With me, you will do a practice session. You will mark one by one all the mines which I have done in the previous section. But before that, let me give you some data which is important. Look, uranium powering the present. How much of the tons of uranium being produced? This is the data of 2018, right? 30,480 tons of uranium. 70% concentrated in Jharkhand. 2% is our contribution in the global production. Then, which particular area is prominent? Singhbum and Hazirabad, always famous for the resources. Next, Jharkhand, I have discussed 70%. Bihar, UP, again famous. Meghalaya, Rajasthan, all of them are the prominent ones, and southern states as well. Now, see, do we have the alternatives? Can we talk about the alternatives? If we do not have the uranium reserves, do we have the alternatives present for the uranium? That is what? Thorium. We're talking about the thorium, which is our third stage nuclear reactors, in which we have not been able to achieve much. Although we are in the progress, we have been not able to advance it much. But for that particular stage, you would need the thorium reserves. And we do have the decent amount of thorium reserves present in monazite. And where is monazite? It is in Kerala. These monazite sands are extremely important for the which reserves? For the thorium reserves. And there was a question also in 2023, direct question, monazite is famous for which particular element, which particular mineral? It is thorium. Okay. So thorium present there, the world's largest reserve. Yes, India possesses that, and if once India has advancement in, then we don't have any problem of the resources. We have the potential resources present with us. So thorium reserves are basically present at the coast, and it is the largest in concentration. And these are the numbers which you can see for the mains purpose. You can write the numbers, you can use the data. Now look at the distribution of this. The southern states are taking the lead in the distribution. अब क्या lead है southern states का? You can see from the diagram. How much is the contribution of Andhra Pradesh, which is 3.72 is the contribution of the Andhra Pradesh in the thorium reserves. Kerala is obviously, they are having the good amount of reserves present in the monazite sands. Apart from that, we do have Tamil Nadu, which is contributing highly in it. Then we have Odisha, 2.41, Kerala 1.90, West Bengal 1.22, 0.22. This is a state-wise breakdown of the thorium reserves in India, and southern states take the lead. And these are the numbers. Monazite sand, definitely, it is important. Now, let's do the exercise with me of marking the uranium reserves on the India map. Take out your India map and start marking with me. And this could be a probable question in the prelims. Try to mark them. Please understand, whenever you're doing the mapping, try to take your world maps, try to take your Indian geography map, take political map and mark them up. Mark करिए. So this is the mapping you have to do. Uranium reserves. अब हम मार्क करेंगे एक एक यूरेनियम रिजर्व ऑन द मैप. और ये एक्टिविटी आपको मेरे साथ करनी है. मैप निकालिए और उसको मार्क करिए. जब यूरेनियम रिजर्व्स की बात हो रही है, आई टोल्ड यू व्हाई इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट, बिकॉज इट इज इन द न्यूज. वी हैव रिसेंटली साइंड अ डील विद कनाडा केमिको कंपनी. एंड देन आपका इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाता है कि व्हाई यूरेनियम रिजर्व्स आर सो इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर इंडिया एंड हाउ इज देयर डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन. सो हियर वी आर डूइंग द डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ यूरेनियम रिजर्व्स. एंड व्हेन यू आर डूइंग द डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, आपको एक एक स्टेट देखना पड़ेगा कि कौन से स्टेट सबसे ज्यादा कंट्रीब्यूट कर रही है. एज आई टोल्ड यू 70% इज बाय राजस्थान. द प्रोमिनेंट वन, इसमें भी प्रोमिनेंट वन है आपका दिस थिंग, इसमें भी प्रोमिनेंट वन है आपका बंडू हुरंग माइन. उसके अलावा आप मार्क करेंगे राजस्थान. उसके अलावा आप मार्क करेंगे झारखंड के अंदर नवा पहाड़ माइंस. नेक्स्ट इज योर जादूगुड़ा माइंस. In which district? In Singhbum district. Please mark it. In Singhbum district, you will mark Jaduguda mines. Then another one is your Bhatin mines. All of these are associated with Jharkhand. Mark them up. उसके बाद आपका important mine is in Rohil. Rohil is where? It is in Rajasthan. It is an important mine in Rajasthan. Another important one is your Kadapa basin. Kadapa basin is basically in your Andhra Pradesh. Which particular mine is associated with this place? It is Tamalapalli uranium mines. Mark it up. Likhiye Tamalapalli uranium mines. And the next one we have is Gogi. Gogi is in Karnataka. Gogi is a mine which is in Karnataka. Again, important mine which is contributing in uranium. Next we have West Khasi Hill, which is contributing in the mine, and the important one is Kailing. Kailing, Fending, Soyong is important mine present there. This is the distribution of uranium in India, and apart from that, how much we are contributing in the global production, which is 2%. Thank you so much. I hope that you understood the session and why it is important. And very soon I'm going to bring the world mapping series for every one of you. I know the prelims are approaching and I hope that you liked it. And the next video I'll come up with another topic of the world geography. Thank you.